I am not interested in just the mere number on the scale. My standards are much higher than that. I choose a diet, an exercise plan that helps me easily achieve number one, a slim, toned, sculpted, and youthful body. Number two, blood that's as clean and nutrient rich as a mountain river. Number three, lots of energy. Number four, a high level of physical and cognitive ability. Number five, tight, smooth skin because I consider cellulite to be an insult. Number six, healthy organs for life. I take care of my holy temple, and in this video, you'll see how. Welcome to my stove-less kitchen. This is Marina from Health Globes, a certified raw vegan diet and healthy lifestyle coach. In today's video, you're gonna learn what do I eat exactly on my low-fat raw vegan diet in a typical day in the month of June in my home country of Serbia. If you have been following me for a while, then you know that back in 2004, I transitioned from a standard diet to a vegetarian diet. And then in 2005, I transitioned from a vegetarian diet to a vegan diet. And finally in 2012, I kicked out the stove from my home, and from 2012 on, I've been eating exclusively a low-fat raw vegan diet. This means that my diet consists of fresh fruits and vegetables with small amounts of nuts and seeds. How does my diet look in practice? You're gonna find out in today's video. Without further ado, let's go straight to today's menu. Organization and planning are key to success. This is what the setup of all the ingredients for my daily meals look like. My simple rule for a raw vegan meal plan is: breakfast, the juiciest fruit; lunch, the sweetest fruit with some cucumbers or lettuce and berries; dinner, some less sweet fruit like citrus fruit or stone fruits or berries, followed by a vegetable dish with a small amount of fat from either seeds or nuts or avocado. This is my stove-less kitchen. There is no stove in my kitchen, but my kitchen is perfectly equipped for preparing raw vegan meals. Let's take a look inside of my fridge. My fridge always smells fresh and clean because it's filled with neatly arranged fruits and vegetables. You'll see how these foods turn into meals just in a minute, but before I sit down to eat, I work out. Exercise is part of a diet. Here's how my morning starts. I wake up, wash my face, brush my teeth, make some warm lemon water, and then the transformation begins. Ankle weights, toe separators, wrist weights. You can order all the fitness equipment that I use on amazonglobes.com through the link below this video. And if I really want to get the most of my exercise, I also include tight shapers, waist shaper, and always a 22-pound, that is 10 kilo weighted vest. I wear this vest almost daily during at least one of my exercises. Now I'm ready. let the games begin. You often ask me how long I work out each day. My answer: as long as it takes to achieve the result I planned for that specific day. This means that I don't measure my workouts in minutes, but rather in the effects, in the results that I get. On average, it's about 45 minutes a day, sometimes more, sometimes less. I rotate 7 different workouts through the week to build a strong, flexible, lean, and sculpted body. Through these workouts, I focus on 6 key fitness elements: strength, flexibility, mobility, stamina, coordination, and balance. I sip warm lemon water between sets. And these are my results. I'm not saying they are good, I'm not saying they are bad, I just say these are mine. These are the results of my chosen diet and exercise plan. If you like my results, then feel free to copy my lifestyle. And if you don't like my results, please go on and find someone else whose results you do like and then follow their lifestyle. I'll also add this: I believe that every nutritionist or health promoter should be obliged to publicly show their bikini figure so their followers can see the real life effects of their advice. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Now, let's check in on my thighs. You already know, if you've been following me for a while, that I don't allow a gram of cellulite in my temple. My thighs must be firm and smooth all time. After my morning workout, it's time to prepare breakfast. A healthy breakfast should hydrate the body. That's why I recommend a glass of green juice plus the juiciest seasonal fruit. For the green juice, I suggest juicing Granny Smith apples with greens like celery, Swiss chard, parsley, dill, or spinach. The amount of fruit should be sufficient to meet your personal calorie needs for the given meal. I measure food in calories. I do understand that calories aren't an exact science, but I still consider them a valuable guideline. This breakfast you are seeing now on the screen contains 630 calories and gives me about 37 fluid ounces, which is about 1.1 liter of structured water. This is a powerful hydration boost. Peaches and raspberries, along with green juice, are just one example of a raw vegan breakfast. And this is my favorite in peach season. Here's another breakfast idea: oranges, blueberries, and fresh grapefruit juice. About 3 to 4 hours later, I have my lunch. A healthy lunch should provide your body with the most efficient fuel, which is simple sugars, plus structured water, fiber, and minerals. That's why I recommend the sweetest seasonal fruit plus cucumbers or lettuce and berries. Right now it's strawberry season. My favorite lunch in this season is strawberry date cucumber combo. Strawberries have a low calorie density, so on their own, they likely won't fill you up. That's why I pair them with dates. I highly recommend that you buy dates without any added glucose syrup or preservatives like sulfates or potassium sorbate, and always buy soft and juicy dates. You can order Medjool Dates from amazongloves.com. Just click the link in the video description. I highly recommend trying this combo: strawberries inside dates and cucumbers inside dates. Yum! If you have dates that aren't super gooey, blend them with 1 teaspoon of raw carrot powder and 1 glass of purified water for a delicious strawberry dip. Thank me later. This lunch contains 710 calories, including 8 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat, and 183 grams of sugars. Perfect fuel for the body. Here's another example of my typical lunch, one I've eaten more than 80% of time for over 10 years at this point, and I still love this lunch. Mashed bananas with berries, a bit of freshly grated nutmeg, and cucumber slices. Yummy! Yes, I know I'm specific when it comes to my food, but that's just because I know exactly how I like my food to be prepared and served. And I encourage you the same. Be specific about your diet. Learn your preferences and be very intentional with your diet. This lunch contains 680 calories, including 7 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, and 176 grams of sugars. Another 3 to 4 hours later, it's time for my dinner. First, I organize the ingredients and tools. My essential kitchen helper is the Magimix food processor. You can order a Magimix on amazongloves.com. Just click the link in the video description. A healthy dinner should provide your body with minerals, unsaturated fats, and vitamin C. I recommend starting with some citrus fruit or some stone fruit or some berries, followed by a vegetable-based meal with a source of fat. I always serve dinner in 2 parts. First course, less sweet fruit like citrus fruit or stone fruit or berries, and then the main course, for example, zucchini quote-unquote rice with a creamy zucchini almond sauce and a warm vegetable stew, gently warmed in my dehydrator. In this video, I'm not sharing exact recipes. I'll leave that for another video. Wink wink. But you'll get a good visual of what a raw vegan diet can look like. You can purchase my raw vegan culinary set, which includes 157 raw vegan recipes to help you prepare healthy, delicious meals. You can also order a dehydrator on amazongloves.com. The link is in the video description. This dinner you see now contains 630 calories with 28 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat, and 104 grams of sugars. Just to give you more ideas, here's a dinner variation with pineapple and kiwi as the first course. Another dinner variation includes strawberries and kiwis in a blueberry hemp seed dressing as the first course. Daily recap. Number 1, morning workout. Number 2, breakfast. Granny Smith celery juice with peaches and raspberries. Number 3, lunch. Strawberries with dates and cucumbers. Number 4, dinner. Strawberries in my raw vegan white sauce, followed by a vegetable-based main dish. This day's total is 1,970 calories, with 81% of calories coming from sugars, 8% coming from proteins, and 11% of calories coming from fat. Now let's check the nutrient profile of this meal plan. I entered all foods into the app Chronometer to track calories and nutrient precisely. Here's my breakfast, here's my lunch, and here's my dinner. Total 1,970 calories. Macronutrients: 81% carbohydrates, 8% proteins, 11% fat. This is a perfect macronutrient ratio. Chronometer estimates I need 2,004 calories to maintain my weight. So this day's intake is spot on. From all this food, I got 125 fluid ounces, which is 3.7 liters of structured water. Amazing for hydration of the body. Vitamin C, 1,125 milligrams. Chronometer says that this amount is 1,500% of the daily recommended dose. But I say the official recommendation for vitamin C is alarmingly low, and most people today are dangerously deficient in vitamin C. You can quote me on this. Let's briefly go over my mineral intake based on my personal interpretation. And before we go into this, if you would like me to make a separate video on how I believe it's the right way to interpret nutrients in the food as well as in the blood analysis, please just type nutrients in the comments below this video and I'll be more than happy to share this little wisdom with all of you. So let's go. I'm not focused on single numbers. I'm focused on ratios, specific ratios. Magnesium to calcium, 1.1 to 1. Zinc to copper, 3.7 to 1. Iron to vitamin C, 1 to 80. Potassium to sodium, 30 to 1. It seems like I consumed only 10 micrograms of selenium in this very day, while the daily recommendation per day is 50 micrograms. But I eat one Brazil nut almost daily, which covers and even exceeds this recommendation. Omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio, 3.2 to 1. Total fat, 26 grams, saturated fat, 3 grams, cholesterol, 0. Protein, 99% of the recommended daily intake. All amino acids, about 100 of the recommended intake. I sincerely hope that this video was enjoyable and useful to you. If that's so, please give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure that you click the bell icon beside the subscription button so that you can enjoy all the upcoming videos that I am lovingly preparing for all of you. In all of those upcoming videos, you're gonna get free education on a raw vegan diet, fitness, and healthy living. If these are the topics that you're interested in, then welcome to my little world, my Health Glows YouTube channel, your place of true natural health. I would like to warmly invite you to visit healthglows.net. Right on the homepage, you'll find free online courses. At the time of recording this video, there are 3 different free online courses available for you. You can also join one of my retreats and experience this lifestyle in person. Or if you prefer a more personalized approach, sign up for one-on-one coaching with me. I'll be happy to assist you on your health journey. Visit my website healthglows.net and enjoy all the content available to support your health glows journey. Keep glowing, my friends. Please let us all know in the comments below this video, what does your typical meal plan look like? Until the next video, I'm sending you lots of regards, and as always, keep glowing, my friends. Bye bye!